you feel about that, Mark?
Well, 4-0 and a big win on the road. A ton of adversity, some self-inflicted, some not. I thought our guys did a great job of just seeing it through. We, like I told those guys in the locker room, a road win in this conference is hard. People just expect it to happen. I know people around the country will look at the score and be surprised, but we spackled a few guys together, taped a few guys together, and they just gutted it out. And really proud of that. I thought our coaches did a great job at halftime. Again, I'm making a few adjustments and talking our guys through it. They did a great job of again, just acknowledging what we needed to fix. Did a lot better job offensively, running the ball in the second half. Third downs were a lot better. Didn't have a ton of possessions in the first half. But a road win is a road win, and we'll take it.
How concerned are you about penalties?
Well, I'm extremely concerned in a lot of ways, and we'll look at that and go forward.
Mixed some things around on the line in the second half. That first half ended kind of like a disaster on the line. It seemed like they got a little more together in the second.
Yeah, we had about an 80-yard run that they did a great job of, and again, there were some situations there that we overcame, but that's the sign of a bunch of mature guys that in a hostile environment, guys that have never played before, and not blinking, and playing the second half. Not great, but much better, much more maturely. And sometimes it wasn't the new guy. A lot of times when that happens at whatever position, somebody else tries to do too much or somebody else's job, and so sometimes it was the veteran that maybe had the hiccup. But we'll correct it and move forward.
What was your interpretation of
Washington State ran the ball?
Was I surprised?
Yeah.
No. They mixed that in. They the screen game they did a nice job of. Again, there were some plays that we have to make on the perimeter that will correct from a leverage or finishing tackles, wrapping up standpoint. But yeah, you have to be ready for that. They had it was a pretty big tendency in one set that they were in, and I thought our guys identified that well, and we just got to get them down.
Mark, what was your interpretation of Dior's defense there late on that drive?
Do you think that I'm the authority on officiating? You and Shelley Smith. Shelley Smith asked me the exact same question. I have a lot of questions, but that's not one of them.
What did you guys say to Matt Pierce after that stretch of penalties in the first half?
Coached him. He's a smart kid, realized what was going on. Again, sometimes that's the guard and how they fit together. Sometimes it's the tailback, and coached him through it.
What else can you say about Marcus? 5 TDs. Every time you guys needed to play, he was going to be open.
Yeah, I didn't even know that. I saw somebody just showed me the stats. I didn't know those 4 incompletions. Was it 4 incompletions? Yeah. It's ridiculous. That's a joke. But no, that guy is special, and he did a great job too of just taking some of the blame, taking some of the heat off of the O-line and led them through it and did a great job rallying the defense in the second half as well.
He was sacked 7 times and he took a lot of hits at the end of the run, so you're concerned at all about the confidence Buddy's taking at this point?
We don't like to give up sacks, certainly, and there's a lot of elements that went into that, and yeah, we don't like him to get hit that much, but we'll coach him through it.
Mark, you said you have a lot of questions, but that play was not one of them. What do you mean by that?
I'm not going to comment on officiating. Yeah. Well, that's what you're referring to. What do you mean?
I don't know. You can say you have a lot of questions.
I don't ask the questions. You ask the questions.
Mark, what does it say about Royce? Not only that he started, but he was finishing that last drive.
Royce did a nice job. Royce, all 3 of those tailbacks, did a nice job. Thomas in the kick return game, and Royce is a heavy runner. Thomas did a nice job of doing some things. Byron did some good things, and so it'll be a kind of a who's hot at that point. But we have complete and total faith in all 3 of those guys.
What was it? Was it them getting a little tired, or some play? You just knew some plays would work with those guys in the fourth quarter?
Probably a little bit of both. They play a lot of their guys, a lot of their defensive guys on a ton of their special teams, and that was something that we were trying to wear them down. We would like that to maybe take effect a little bit earlier in the game, but again, we finished it.